Number 232 in Yuriki's Masters of Cinema series is Billy Wilder's A Foreign Affair. Now, this one stars Jean Arthur, Marlene Dietrich and Joan Lund. And at the start of this movie, we're introduced to Phoebe Frost, which is Jane Arthur's character, as she's flying into Berlin, a congresswoman, to just look at the state of the army, the people, the morale of the soldiers on the ground. And one of the most startling images within this movie is within the first few minutes as the plane is flying into Berlin, and you get to see how just decimated this town is, how the buildings are ruined and brought to rubble. And it is such a powerful image that I was almost gobsmacked straight away with this, something I'd never seen before. And it is just wow inducing to see that kind of carnage. When we arrive at the camp, we are introduced to Captain John Pringle, who's played by John Lund, and he is a man who works the system. You know, he has his cake and eats it at the same time. He likes being in this country. He likes being able to do the things that he can do. He likes having the relationship that he has. Who is this woman, the third part of this triangle, soon to be love triangle anyway, and that character is Erika von Schlutel, played by the wonderful Marlene Dietrich. And she is such a strong, vivacious character. She is a singer in one of the few nightclubs that are still standing. She has this really interesting relationship with John, but even more so, she captures the imagination of Phoebe because she knows that this is a woman who was once suspected of being a Nazi, who is dating someone high up in the army, someone who seems to be protecting her, and we know that that's the character of John. And we kind of follow these three as John gets kind of caught in the middle. Phoebe's character wants to investigate Erika's, and to do that she picks the only man that she thinks she can trust on the base, and that is Captain John Pringle, not realising that he is dating Erika as well. But in their stakeouts, as he tries to lead her away from information that's going to incriminate Erika, he starts to fall for that character. He kind of likes her kind of Iowa grassroots, the way she handles herself, and they kind of have that connection. And he suddenly realises maybe Erika wasn't the woman for him. She's a little bit too glitz and glamorous, a little bit too forthright and in your face, and not really someone that he sees himself being with long term. But things transpire throughout the movie, and we get thrown into lots of comedic set pieces. We get to see lots of scenes of the army guys almost trying to buy women through various antics. We get to see her mistaken as a German woman and kind of led on a merry chase, an eye-opening chase throughout Berlin as these guys say things that they shouldn't, thinking she doesn't understand the language, and it leads to some comedic moments. I really liked John Lund in the lead role here. I thought he gave that kind of suave character who was always a little step ahead, even though he would do things that were morally grey if it meant that way. I liked a lot of the surrounding characters in this. For a Billy Wilder movie, it never really had that fast-paced, constant pressure, somebody's trying to outdo everybody else. It felt a more eased back, relaxed version of that. There was weight, but it wasn't death-defying or end of the world type stuff. It was more just relationship based. And there is a little bit of a saccharine moment at the end of this where the army general kind of manoeuvres things into place to a more happy ending for us, and it feels a little bit more heartwarming at the end of it. It's a bit of a strange oddity, this one, because I did like a lot of the characters and a lot of the situations, but it feels a little bit incorrect in the way it tackles some of its subject matter, especially so quickly after the end of the war. The way it's treating things just seems a little bit distasteful in certain aspects, and it has this moments of a culture, a group of people who are displaced and their towns kind of ruined, juxtaposed with these Americans who are just having the time of their life within this city, who are just joyously going about buying women through goods that they possibly need. And it just feels a little bit uneven in parts. But I ultimately enjoyed A Foreign Affair. It's not my favourite Wilder movie, but it is one that I can recommend checking out. If you've seen it, I would love to know your thoughts of A Foreign Affair. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.